I thought I had seen it all when it came to HOA entitlement, but nothing could prepare me for the day Karen called the cops on my cabin, completely unaware that I owned the entire valley. It all began when I purchased a remote cabin tucked in a picturesque valley, perfectly legal, fully deeded, and entirely mine. For years, I'd maintained it quietly, enjoying the peace, wildlife, and isolation. Karen, however, saw it differently. One morning, she stormed down the narrow access road with two HOA enforcers in tow, shouting into her phone, "I'm reporting illegal occupancy. There's unauthorized use of community land." I was inside, enjoying coffee on the porch, when the knock came. I opened the door to see Karen, waving her clipboard with all the authority she thought she had. "This cabin is on HOA property," she shouted. "You have no right to be here." I raised an eyebrow. "Really? That's funny. I happen to own this cabin and the valley it sits in. The land, the roads, the lake, all mine. You might want to double-check the deeds before calling the cops." Karen froze, her voice faltering. That can't be." I stepped outside, gesturing broadly to the surrounding valley. "The meadows, the small creek, even the private lake. Every inch of this property is mine. You just called the police to report trespassing on my land. You're the one trespassing." By now, the neighbors who lived on adjacent lots had noticed the confrontation. Whispers and giggles spread. Karen, clearly realizing she had overstepped, tried to backtrack. "Well, I thought, the HOA." The first patrol car arrived just as she finished her sentence. Officers quickly assessed the situation. When Karen attempted to explain, waving her clipboard and rattling off HOA rules, the officer stopped her. "Ma'am," the officer said, calmly reviewing the property maps I handed over, "this is private property. The HOA has no authority here, and you are trespassing." Karen's face went pale. She tried to argue, but the evidence was irrefutable. Her clipboard, her authority, even the enforcers she brought, all meaningless. By the end of the encounter, Karen was removed from her HOA role, fined for trespassing, and publicly humiliated. She slunk away, muttering about community standards, while I waved from my porch, watching her leave with a sense of quiet triumph. The lesson: entitlement only works until someone proves they actually own the land. In Karen's case, she learned the hard way. Calling the cops on the owner of an entire valley is a spectacularly bad idea. I spent the rest of the day enjoying the view, the valley completely under my control, and the memory of Karen's shocked face etched firmly in my mind.